Let's have a warm welcome for Gary Metivier.
Veterans Day hockey game with my dad. There's a guy named Gary Metivier there because he does work for my dad. And I was talking to him, and he was doing he was recording the game on a GoPro, and he let us hold the GoPro and doing camera stuff as well. So we just became friends. And my mom comes to me and is like, Gary just wrote a book and we have it. She's like, would you like to do it for your book project? And I'm like, I don't have any other book to do, so sure. Being in front of everyone, that was scary.
Can you tell us a little bit about who you are and how you got into your profession?
I was a very quiet little boy. I was so shy, in fact, that my 8th grade teacher called my parents in for a teacher's conference, and I was actually in the room when she told them that if I don't come out of my shell someday, I'm going to have a really hard time in life. What I realized is I could become a news guy and share stories of other people, and hopefully inspire others to do something special in their lives. I got to do a lot of cool things in my career as a TV guy. I got to meet the president. I was invited to the White House for an exclusive interview.
I was nervous, and then it just went away after a while. I'd do it in a heartbeat. It's fun.
In what ways can you relate to Norma's story?
With the reality that we can't control everything that happens in our lives, we can just make the best of what we have.
What was it like working with Norma? How long did it take?
Between the ages of 5 and then up to 10 years old. All of that time she lived through the war years. And so to me, she kind of met her. It's hard to get some of their stories out because while they'll say little tiny pieces of it, it really takes time to earn their trust and get the full story. I had to sit down with her and keep meeting, and she called it, I gave her homework. So we would meet every Friday at the local senior center for at least an hour. So we took all these little stories, we compiled them out, and then I started doing my own research. In fact, I hired an archivist in Bedford, her hometown, to get newspaper articles from the time so I could have a better feel for the story. Each of these folders is a different year of her life. So basically, to answer your question, I answered it in a very long form, but it took me about 2 years to write her story, and then another 5 years before I could get it published.
It made everyone else was engaged. They were excited. So, that's the best part.
Hold on, you guys just be done, okay? Good to meet you guys.
Just
nice
a
to meet you guys.
but it was made by Alex London.
Oh, so it was written by